experience Hungrybox has with this tag, but it's definitely a good one to pick up.
It's in Ante 1, it's kind of always a take, because starting with $25, if your opponent doesn't take it, you're way ahead.
Yep, and we see Hungrybox will take it. I imagine
Zaino
Zaino will
contemplating.
also.
Not sure what we have to contemplate here. Oh, he was trying to figure out why his mouse was being eaten by the OBS software. It's a canon experience for all Balatro streamers. You have a browser source up. Somewhere along the line, your mouse gets eaten by Balatro. I don't know why it does that. I don't know who to ask to fix it, but I hope someday it gets resolved.
Yes. If I could have you commentate a little more. Wow. Oh my God.
Yes.
A brainstorm in the first shop for Hungrybox. Can Zaino get this $10? Because if he doesn't, he may not be able to buy it. He needs to win in one hand here. Okay, he gets there with the flush. That's actually huge. No music. Yeah, I know.
Give me 1 second. I can do a little bit more lifting on the commentary. I didn't realize that I'm naked. I gotta put a sweater on real quick. 1 sec.
I'm trying to start up some background music. So both players will be able to get this DNA. Or not the DNA, sorry, the brainstorm. The DNA was also a very interesting see.
There we go. That's better. I mean, but like this still is an interesting choice, right? Because you definitely want the brainstorm, but we're not going to be able to get that voucher, which is unfortunate.
No.
Which is very powerful. But I mean, so is brainstorm, and a hack in the shop for a Hungrybox. This is starting to be kind of a wacky run already. $32 in the shop. I like the hack pickup, obviously. So we got a lot of walking around money for both of our players right now. It's going to come down to who figures out the line first. Zaino's got a lot more experience with this because he's playing so much. HBox is a rookie in the league this year, has some familiarity with PvP, has been grinding and ranked, I believe. So he knows that this is a good Joker to pick up. He's just trying to figure out what he's going to do here in this, not Spectral pack, this Arcana pack. Either strengthening some things up or maybe getting rid of some cards and build right into the hack.
Sound?
A lot of contemplating here. Zaino's opting probably to take the gold card here instead of making some more fives. I think that's okay. The money's going to be good. We do have a lot right now. Simultaneous pickup for both of them. That, at least on my screen, it happened at the exact same time.
There will be no background music, apparently. Don't know how to fix it. Don't know why it broke.
This is just Zaino just got cursed today. That's all it was. Yeah. It's a whatever can go wrong will go wrong. Zaino was lamenting earlier that this seems to only happen when he's got to do a match. But listen, we're getting all the stuff out of the way early in the season to make the rest of the season go even smoother, because we had some issues with games running long, you know, people not being available. It's okay. We're going to figure it out as we go along. But right now, chat, we're here. We're in the match. We're scoring with our Glutonious Joker with a hack for both of our players right now. And we got $6, $8, a little bit of money to walk around with. But we got to get some econ value or econ generation going really soon, because that $25 dries up quick.
Yeah, it looks like both players have spent all of their cash already. Oh man, Red Seal Glass 10, but this is a Red Seal 5 and we have a hack. It feels like you've got to take the Red Seal 5 here. Let's see if Hungrybox decides to open up this standard pack. It's very important to have this Red Seal. Loyalty card. Zaino can't afford it. It looks like he'll just skip it.
Yeah, because like the 4X is good, right? But getting it lined up for PvP is such a pain. And you have better value out of your gluttonous and your hack right now. But he is going to take it because 4X is 4X. It's going to be a little awkward to play, but we'll see how he gets this going as the round continues. Zaino does take the 5, which is very good. Hopefully this is not a face card seed and photo chat doesn't show up in the next shop. But
I mean, right now, just with this Red Seal 5, I feel like Zaino has a very strong direction. Even if photo chat does show up, I imagine that it would only be temporary. We can see the magician is going to be placed on some hack cards here. We'll see if Hungrybox can open the standard pack and he will see the Red Seal 5.
We definitely need to pick up the Red Seal. Otherwise, Zaino's at a distinct advantage. They can come in later for sure, but being behind that early is kind of a pain, but it's not insurmountable.
And he's going to open up the second pack. Ooh, actually, it's going to be a hollow
I like
too.
that too a lot.
That's worth the take just for some early strength in the blinds and in the PvP. Now, will Hungrybox open the pack? And no, he'll skip it. He's going to miss out on a Red Seal. Let's tune in.
Right.
I don't know. I really don't know what the correct decisions were, but I'm confident that they weren't exactly what I did.
It's okay. I think we're all just trying to make it one day at a time. You were not muted during blinds? Oh, my bad.
Oh.
Makes it fun, yeah.
It was pretty... you were basically narrating what exactly was going through my head, so it worked out.
Yep. I guess that worked out one way or the other, didn't it? Okay.
Hollow 2 here for Zaino. It's probably going to be a lot of score. Can Hungrybox make it up with this banner, actually?
Once again, loyalty is not online for the PvP, which is going to hurt.
Yep.
Okay.
And maybe go for... If you can, go for a Discord to look for more hack clubs, but I think... I don't know if this gets there, actually. 30 mults. 36 mult, 110 chips. 3,600? Or 3,300?
Yeah, it's a little short.
We're checking the jokers. That doesn't work. Hungrybox knows of the misprint tech, but does not know that is actually disabled in multiplayer. That is really funny.
If you look close, it says @nope.
Let's find out.
That is so good.
Hot.
Didn't
Little
think
cheeky on Hungrybox's
Oh, but
side.
it does get there.
Oh, that clears.
It does get there.
Thank you.
Talk to you in the next video.
I guess the chips were the difference.
Talk to you there.
Yep.
Well, I knew my math was going to be wrong because I'm terrible at math.
Did I? Oh, I must have multiplied it by. No, I made a mistake because I said 30. I said 60 chips, but then multiplied it by 30. I don't know why I did that.
Okay. It was the banner diff.
Yeah, the banner, the chips were definitely enough to offset. Like we had a bunch of mult from the gluttonous. Getting that extra banner chips very valuable.
I still like Zaino's overall deck right now, just because the enhanced cards are going to be a lot more powerful than what Hungrybox has right now. It has a couple of lucky cards. Missed the Red Seal, I believe.
Yeah, the lucky cards for Zaino are just on his 5 and 2, not on the lucky 5 yet, or the Red Seal 5 yet.
Mm-hmm. Looks like he's going to try to dig for it just to maybe get some lucky procs for some money.
Yep.
Has the straight flush. Definitely gets out of here. But he's contemplating whether he wants to find that Red Seal or not.
Now, Hungrybox has this loyalty card. It's not lined up right now. And he's got to figure out how to get it active for ×4 in the PvP if he wants to make use of that very solid times mult.
Because you can see how valuable that 4x is huge. 40,000. Easy win on a PvP right now. If that lined up in the last PvP. Ooh, looking at that, a negative tag. Oh, it calls to me sometimes, but in PvP, you might just get a negative splash.
Boom pack here. Splash might be the pickup for Zaino. Instead of taking the
do like it.
Mystic Summit. So he can play cards a bit easier.
And get that gluttonous value if he has to discard some club cards to try to look for Some hackable cards.
Yep, he's just locking in now so that this way he can score the 5 with the looking at the hack, and then can look at the gluttonous here for extra scoring without having to choose between the two. Will he do it here? Or is he gonna look for more hack cards?
Hbox contemplating whether he wants the gluttonous or the hack here. The hack is enough to get you out of here right now. You want to try to re-trigger those lucky cards as much as possible for some money.
33 mult, all the cards re-trigger, so you'll get a little extra ship. I think it should be fine.
I didn't see any procs from Zaino, so I don't know if there will be any, at least not on the 5 anyways.
No, I don't think
Zaino
so.
does find the red seal, which is nice.
And he also finds a gold card plus $3 here.
Thank you, Splash.
Yeah, just a splash. This should get us out perfectly fine. Still no procs on this lucky. Good score. Hungrybox.
Brainstorm and hack right now. Not much to write home about in the shop. The loyalty card and the banner seems to be the difference, at least right now for Hbox, as Zaino picks up a moon here. It's going to be nice.
Ooh.
Change some of those other suits.
And Crafty Joker will even up the chips between these two. Red seal
and a 7.
Or do you just take the hack 3 of clubs? It's going to be a skip.
We
from
just pass
Zaino.
on it.
I think it's
don't want to bloat the deck any more than he has to. It's already difficult to draw those cards with an extra 2 in his deck.
I think it's reasonable to also take the red seal 7. It comes at a weird time. You would rather, like, if you had the cherry up top, you would definitely take it. But
oh yeah,
you'd rather not see it at this point because you do really want to hit your flush house with this moon up top. And oh wow, it was actually a splash block into the Crafty Joker, maybe? I don't remember.
Yeah.
The flush chip Joker.
Yeah, it was Crafty. A rare splash block.
No, not
going into the
splash
standard
block.
pack here.
Red seal 7. Looks like Hungrybox is eyeing it. And he will take it. But won't take the moon. Feel like that might come down to a little inexperience. Let's listen in, but the moon unlocking flush house for him would have been very valuable.
What's up, man?
It's been the kind of game that's not boding too well for me.
Yeah. I felt that, brother.
We are on the same seed, which always makes me feel a little bit better, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like we're seeing the same separate sky in a lot of ways.
Flush house is unlocked for Zaino. This will score very nicely.
Big flush house here, 32k. Now, Hungrybox's loyalty card is online. He needs to play one hand, and then he can play the loyalty. And he's going to be able to copy the loyalty, so he'll have ×4 ×4. I think this will be able to get him over the 38k of Zaino's.
We saw 40k in the regular blinds earlier. This is definitely a better
more
hand.
hack cards. Definitely best to look at the loyalty with the brainstorm. Technically, the order here doesn't really matter since it's all just flat bolts. Definitely the best hand. We even get to save one discard for a little 30 extra chips. $65k.
Yeah, this is really bad for me.
Zaino's aware that he's a little bit behind.
Right.
I'm not sure if he
Good
thinks it's loyalty.
You too.
Or if he thinks he's just behind because he's missing a Joker that he hasn't seen.
Hbox was talking at the beginning of his stream, mentioned that Fur was his first opponent last week. and is unfamiliar with Zaino's game. So Hungrybox got to be feeling good right now, being up 4-2 early on here. That loyalty card is doing a lot of work. We got a little bit of money in the shop as well. I don't mind this Lovers card if I don't have anything on my red seal.
It's definitely okay to pick up. I mean, just kind of helps your flushes with these hack cards. Worth the $3, and we don't have another tarot like blocking its spot in our inventory, so honestly, not too big of a deal. To just
now we got some
bring it
tarot
in.
generation for Zaino, picking up the hallucination. Selling out of the Splash enjoyers. I'm sorry, you'll have to wait to the next match where Splash makes its debut again. But that hallucination is going to be a lot better, especially with the brainstorm. We're going to get a lot of tarot value in these packs.
Zaino, seeing if he can find this red seal 5 for the magician. If he can't, he may have to just drop it down on these 2s or a 5 right there.
Good thing about this is we are on white stake. Discards in hands make it a lot easier, but
Flush
sometimes
house
you just
here.
bottom deck.
Yeah, it's just and the bottom 18, and Zaino will just commit to doing it like this. It's a little bit worse
I don't mind the lucky on
if we
the-
find the death, but yeah, we need to play the luckies down. These things, here we go, plus $20, finally.
$20. How about another one? Another one. Oh, the
not
luckies
bad.
are hitting now. Zaino's like, where was this in the PvP?
Now, Hungrybox also has the magician. We can put it on the 4 and the red seal 7. It's a little bit worse because usually we'd want to copy hack here.
But any retriggers of lucky cards are valuable because it only takes one hit. We already saw the queue essentially. There's going to be some more lucky procs here soon, and it's going to be cash money for H-Box. Not a cash box, but cash money for H-Box. That's a little H-Box content for those of you unfamiliar. H-Box runs the cash box events for fighting games. Big in the melee scene was at Evo. I believe played in some Rivals of Aether as well. Paradolia for Zaino.
Well, interesting. He picks it up. He's going to drop the chip joker. I guess he needs to take the Paradoia, maybe to see like a photograph perspectively.
No money procs for H-Box.
No,
That means they're
he's
on
a
the
little
way.
bit further
Ooh.
behind in the queue. He didn't copy hack there either. Here's the rebate.
Rebate. Getting rid of the gluttonous. I think that's okay. We have enough lucky cards that we should be fine.
I do think so. Unfortunately, the rebate is on 2s. Well, fortunately and unfortunately, because right now, like, we're building into 2s, but I don't know if we have that many, and it just means that we won't be able to play them in our hack hand.
Zaino once again searching for that red seal 5. Needs to get that magician online with it. It does not want to come out apparently.
Nope.
It's like Groundhog Day.
I can hear
12 more weeks of
Zaino.
winter. I don't know what the actual one is, but Red Seal 5 does not want to show up.
In my
Be a little
mind's eye.
frustrating if you're
Actually,
Zaino right
Zaino
now.
discarded.
Oh no.
Oh, and discarded down. Dropped one of his clubs. Was hoping he could find another. And it looks like he may just die to the blind. Doesn't have any hand. May have to play a pair. I don't think that gets out either.
Definitely not 7,500 unless we have some insane lucky procs.
I don't know if it would even
Like the
get
craziest
close.
lucky procs imaginable.
Zaino, yep. Drop the jack
gonna
of
get
clubs. Will die to the blind. He's on 1 life.
Can't be feeling good if you're Zaino right now. Very frustrating position to be in. A death in the shop. Unfortunately, missing that magician probably would open up the pack here with that brainstormed hallucination before I pick up the death, but he also wanted to take that in case that Red Seal 5 was in there. That'll be very valuable to take in. But you do miss a little bit of potential hallucination value, but taking a death into a pack is one of the best scenarios to have, especially when you have Red Seals.
Yep, he's gonna Emperor here. Wheel of Fortune, Sun. None of these are terribly helpful for him. Midas Mask.
Midas Mask.
I mean, I would love a Midas Mask, but right now we're on 1 life.
We need the lucky cards.
He's gonna take this Hollow 5 just for extra score. How is Hungrybox's
Now I do like the
loyalty?
faceless here.
Hungrybox's
Faceless
loyalty
is very
is
nice.
online.
We
The
have
Faceless
Paradoia and
would work
Faceless.
for the
It's
Paradoia. Both of these cards
really
work
good money
great with
value.
the Paradoia, but Zaino just can't take all he needs. Flush house level, I think he's going to sell Devil for it.
We don't have a lot of score, and we're really dependent on those enhancements and lucky cards. Hbox is sitting pretty right now. He just needs loyalty card to line up. It doesn't. It looks
is.
like it will be lining up in the PvP. With a
And
card
he might
sharp
actually
in the
pick
shop
up this
as well.
card sharp too and just play loyalty card, card sharp, flushes. Just picking up the solid times mult, winning the first 2 PvPs. A crucial error by Zaino to drop a life on the big blind, and this might just be a quick 4-0. Very surprising.
Now we did have a little bit of technical difficulties in the beginning, and as you know, the commissioner of the league having some things go wrong right before your match may fluster you a little bit, but it's only just one match.
Yeah.
Zaino's getting the unfortunate blind losses and PvP losses out of the way early, and can lock in for the next 2. Because even though it is one match, it's not over until it's over, and we still got more games to play.
Pick up the hero.
Picking up a constellation.
Yeah.
On Hbox's side,
He grabbed the
1.1x.
constellation. And he wants to build into it. Unfortunately, this is just white stake. It's good on Zodiac deck, but white stake.
Yeah.
Usually, there's something better than constellation. Right now,
Yeah, it
it's
scales
just a
so
1.1x
slow.
up.
We do have a lot of room to walk around the shop, but we need a money generator that we don't have in order to buy those planets.
Yeah. We see the rebate here.
so-
It might go for this rebate. And I definitely would like to see this rebate pick up for Hungrybox.
Absolutely. It's probably the best value generator in Balatro. It's due for a nerf. Like, it's $5 is way too much. But right now, it's freemoney.com. So it's kind of hard to pass up a rebate in any regular run or PvP. It's that strong.
Right here, we see Zaino's picked up the blank. Hungrybox, or overlay is not showing the Zodiac things, but Hungrybox has the opportunity to get it. Will not. And we're going to head into the PvP. What's going on here?
Hello.
Zaino muted still?
No, he said hello.
Hungrybox, definitely.
I think they're both just concentrating.
Zaino pulling up Frost Prime, Frost.
Zaino's very
I
locked
liked your
in to
game
try to
verse for
figure
it,
out how to
though.
get out of this alive.
Yeah.
2 more hands for Hbox here with the loyalty. I know we're not supposed to be talking during the PvP, but
These guys
they're
are
also not talking, so we gotta.
very focused between these two.
If
Zaino
I'm
definitely
Zaino right
wants
now-
that flush house, and I think he's so desperate. He knows he has to
I didn't
hold these
ban
two.
anybody.
Oh,
I timed out somebody for 18 seconds.
the recipient of a timeout, but Zaino finds the flush house. Actually, that's exactly what he's looking for,
Has a
and
steal as well.
he's got
You're
the
on mute,
steals.
by the way, Hbox, if you are talking.
My bad, man.
No, you're
I'm
good.
not
You're
good.
good.
I'm not good at this.
It looks like Hbox kind of digging a little bit shallowly, only dropping 2 cards. 1 remaining on the loyalty. So, not perfectly lined up, but it seems like it's all we need. Also, the people calling this Zaino getting 4-stocked, that's really funny, but also uncalled for.
Yeah, chat. You try running a league with 20-some creators and not have any sort of technical issues that bum you out.
And Zaino actually has turn order here. Loyalty perfectly lined up right now. Won't Hungrybox play? I think the best hand actually would be if he charioted this Red Seal 7 and just played a flush with the 5-4-3-2 and any other club. Will he see that line? I think he does.
98 to 82 right now.
Cherry
Both
on the
know that
red
they're just
seal.
burning down for the final hand.
And then the Hierophant on the 10-3. Zaino's got the flush house ready and waiting, but this is times 4 times
Let's do
4.
it.
Hungrybox ships it $20 proc here. See if that makes a difference in this PvP in this game.
GG, you won. I mean, congratulations. I
339.
honestly have no clue what I missed or how.
This is a lot of
You're not
plus
gonna believe what I
20s,
had.
but
I put
is
the
it enough?
dumbest
No.
build of all time.
It's just
Nice,
loyalty
nice.
card, Zaino.
Yeah,
Loyalty card
that's
diff.
pretty nutty.
Yeah.
I think
We did
Hungrybox
not
is
lose a life with just loyalty card too. I
Loyalty
had
card
9 clubs.
clutch
and didn't
so
draw
hard.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think if I didn't lose that life to the blind, if I didn't get that bad of a draw, it would have been. I think I
Unfortunate
maybe could've turned the corner.
turn of
Sort
events for Zaino.
yeah,
But like I said, this is just one match. We still got 2 more coming down
2 more
the
games.
pipeline right now. Feeling good if you're H-Box. Zaino, very strong competitor. Unfortunate bottom decking for Zaino. Really never being able to find that Red Seal 5. Couldn't get any lucky cards on it. Couldn't get any enhancements. And some unfortunate discards as well,
Hmm.
costing him a life in that one blind. But
Zaino definitely frustrated with the red seal. Zaino known to get pretty frustrated when he doesn't see the cards he wants to see. The bottom deck king, sometimes they call him, but Hungrybox can be very happy with that win. Getting a win off Zaino, very important. Very huge win, and also Hungrybox played that loyalty card very well.
yeah,
You don't usually expect it. A lot of times, newer players don't really want to take the loyalty card, but it is very powerful in PvP if you can line it up. And it's relatively simple to line it up, but you do need to know how it works. You play all 4 cards in each blind if you have 4 cards, 4 hands, and you can get it lined up perfectly. And Hungrybox did just that.
yeah, and sometimes it when you're playing PvP, sometimes it feels like maybe you didn't win as much as your opponent lost, but in this scenario, H-Box played it perfect. Got the enhancements on the cards, recognized the hack, understood that the loyalty was going to be strong in PvP. Even if it was just temporary, that 4x goes a long way, especially if it lines up. And on white stake, is a lot easier to line up than maybe on gold stake would be, especially with maybe some less hands on different decks. But very well played game from H-Box. Zaino's got a lock back in now. Looking at Nebula possible as another Nebula deck maybe, or is that just
Nebula
what
White?
Zaino's on right now?
We'll have to see. Let's see what these players
Ooh.
are talking about. Tune in. Yeah, the difference between it's not just
Sorry,
4x, right? Because we have the brainstorm, it is just
Yep.
16x.
It's a little
Yep.
time.
Ooh, green deck. Zaino is a no green deck enjoyer, and this is definitely one of the weirder decks in the deck
It is
roster.
awkward.
Maybe trying to throw H-Box off. Let's see.
Let's run black.
All right.
Ooh.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Black deck, white
Yeah.
stake.
So it looks like Zaino selected white stake. Hungrybox is gonna run the black deck. So gonna make it a little bit tough to play these blinds black deck, just a worse deck because of the -1 hand size, so punishing. And
Well, the good news is that we're on white stake, so
Yeah.
it's not going to be as bad, but it's still not great.
this flush doesn't win in 1. Hungrybox will have to find something else to get us out.
And for those of you at home, if you're wondering how to get out of blinds in one hand, a flush with an average value of 7 on all the cards typically gets you there. A little bit short for Zaino as well. 4
Yeah.
chips short. Pair of Kings gets us out.
Buffoon pack, pretty awful buffoon pack here, and it might be. Can we get this voucher? I don't think. Well, $4. If we win in 2, we can.
We got to make sure that we're not getting anything out of the swashbuckler right now. We got to
No.
make sure that we get out of blinds, because if we misdraw or bottom deck a flush or a straight, we're in for a world of hurt, and we don't want to be
Oh, and
losing
there
early
is a
lives here.
straight in Zaino's hand. He can run this in. And actually, Hungrybox will take the straight joker, which is more score, but he buys the green joker. And I feel like buying that green joker means he's not going to be able to get this voucher. The reroll
Yeah.
voucher, sometimes, if the money is good, and usually on white stake, the money is always good, it plays a crucial role. Your rerolls just cost so much less.
Hbox also had the ace high straight there, but opted for a pair of aces
I think
into a 6 high straight.
I think Hungrybox is scaling up the green joker. It's
Yeah,
got 3 mult on it now. I wonder if
which
he'll continue.
is great in gold stake runs, not so valuable in PvP. I say that as somebody who lost to Mouth that had a green joker with a supernova scaling on gold stake runs that we played earlier. So it's not a terrible pickup, but typically plus mold scaling jokers is not what you're going to want to be looking for in PvP, as it takes a lot of hands to get online, and you want to keep as many hands left over for that extra money at the end of the rounds.
Okay, so Zaino will decline to pick up the voucher and actually picks up the odd Todd. He opened the pack hoping for money, didn't get money, went for the odd Todd.
I like the odd Todd. A lot more versatile, good chip scoring, fine in an early PvP. Taking Jimbo just for a little bit of mult.
Yeah, needs that tiny bit of mult, especially on black deck. We can't always find a couple of strong hands because we just dig less into our deck.
Probably worried that might not be able to find the hearts every single time for the lusty, and that extra flat malt on every hand is going to be a lot more valuable.
Yeah, just easier to play. Also, just cheaper. You can keep interest here. As for Hungrybox, I know he was looking at that foil banner some sort of way. He took a banner last game, and it was to great effect. And obviously, banner, very good synergy with Green Joker, but did not have the money, couldn't even sell Devious for it.
Zaino's not drawing any odd cards, but gets out with a pair of 7s very easily. That's how powerful Odd Todd is. And honestly, the foil banner isn't terrible. That's a get out of free jail banner. You can discard to your heart's content and still get basically half the value with that foil on there.
Glass on the king, first glass of the game. Zaino will go for the
Scholar.
Scholar. Aces are the card we're going to play now for on Zaino's side.
Hbox gets rid of that straight joker and takes the lusty. We're going to be playing hearts now. Maybe hoping for a bloodstone later down the road.
That's a hearts flush. And yep, Hbox very committed to scaling up the green joker. We'll see if the hands, he will be winning in less hands, but like it just means like using those hands, he means you can like find value in the deck. Fortunately, he doesn't have any value in the deck just yet. We see Zaino has 2 gold cards. Gonna make $6.
That's good money. Especially
Flower
right now,
pot.
we need a little bit of money to roll a little bit more in the shop. Zaino contemplating maybe that voucher at $18.
I don't mind the voucher here, but definitely gotta open up this Arcana pack first, just in case of a hermit.
Contemplating that flower pot, maybe just to have some base malt or some X malt, thinking maybe Hbox might pick it up. Don't dislike it. It's going to be a little tricky to play those 4 suits. Flower pot. Well, it's this flower pot splash angle, and he doesn't see it, or just decided against it. Because wait, flower pot splash was a.
It was a splash there, right next to the fist.
That was what Feinberg did last season, right?
Flower pot splash would have been a very cool line. But yep, Zaino declines to pick it up. Now for Hungrybox.
I think there's a world where you let Jimbo go for the splash, just for the versatility.
I think so. I think so
on.
as well. I think Jimbo is absolutely gone if there's a splash there, because like you have your flat mult from the fist. In fact, splash is like even better with your fist, right? Because you just play all 5 of your bottom cards. As long as it has 4 suits, you score all of them.
If I'm Zaino right now, while I'm waiting for this PvP, I'm shaking everything out of me. I'm getting the annoyance of the last game. Any sort of other frustrations, you got to get it out of your mind, because one of the biggest detriments to anybody if you've ever played any sort of sport chat, one of the biggest detriments to any player's performance is the mental. Getting inside your own head or letting something else get in your head will affect your performance 9 times out of 10, unless you're just, I don't know, just have the perfect brain, but none of us do. So if I'm Zaino, I'm getting all of that energy out of me. Looking a little disappointed right now, but we just got to lock back in, play our game, run our sets. He knows what to do. He's just got to get it done.
Yeah.
And he's
Zaino's got
telling
the good
himself
line.
that right now.
Other than the splash, I mean, his line is good. I think just it's going to be better than this Grimbo. On Black Deck, especially Grimbo, just somewhat weak. And right now, Hungrybox is just representing 12 molt, sometimes 27 if he plays a flush of hearts. He might be able to take maybe the Wily for some chips, but Zaino has a much more balanced lineup. He's got molt, he's got chips, he has places to play with aces, 2 pairs with the flower pot.
Doesn't know the splash is coming, but will not be able to pick it up.
Yeah, no
Does
way
not
he
have
can
enough
roll
money.
there. Hbox did win game 1.
And also, chat, if you're enjoying the stream from the comfortability of your home with the advantage of hindsight, woulda, coulda, shouldas. Yeah, sure. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, a lot of things, but we got to look forward to this next PvP coming up between these two competitors. And what has already transpired has transpired. We're in Black Deck White Stake. We got fist action. We got flower pot action. The timer is ticking down a lot for Hbox right now. You lose a life if it goes down to 0.
And will decline to take anything. So Hbox just coming in with the Grimbo. Let's listen in.
How do you do?
I'm doing all right. At least this game is, actually very calm compared to the OG original that we had.
Yeah, I would say
Only the
calmer. is a good
5,
way to put
really?
it.
Just because this is a 3 of a kind.
They're trying to find those suits.
With a straight, but it's missing a diamonds. Not really playable for him.
There's the diamonds.
But now he's tossed his heart, so he has a straight ace to 5, but has to use either 1 diamond or 1 heart.
You just need a spade ace or a spade 5 for Zaino.
I just.
He's worried about the bottom deck. He wants to go for the best hand possible, but this could cause him to miss. Looks like a miss. Is there any way we can play this? I don't think so.
Well, he doesn't know that Hbox doesn't have the X mult.
No. Does a 2-pair get out with the Scholar and the Jacks? I think it's possible Zaino still can win this PvP with the 2-pair and the 5 here. A lot of chips, a lot of molts.
I should have sold Jimbo for splash. I messed up.
Now,
I could have sold
he
Jimbo
knows.
for
He
splash.
actually knows.
I didn't see the play.
Does this flush hit 30 molt here? No, it doesn't. So Zaino will
takes that first one.
take that life.
All right. First one on the board for me, so that feels good.
It does feel good. Just
Jinx.
even listen, even you're playing basketball, you're in a game, you're missing every single one of your shots. It just takes one to go in to completely change things. That one went in for Zaino right now. He was woulda, coulda, shoulda on that splash, but splash is gone. Splash can come back, but right now it's gone, and we gotta look forward.
I'm surprised that he picked up this egg here. I thought he would just grab the riffraff and then sell 2 and start cycling riffraff. But he instead
you get a
sells
lot
the
of value out of
odd
riffraff on Black Deck. Maybe
Yep.
hoping for something a little bit better than that odd Todd. I do like keeping the odd Todd just because it was good scoring for us. But with Fist and now we have the Lusty, we should be okay in these early blinds
I think so.
to get back to PvP without losing any lives.
Wouldn't mind this scary face for Hungrybox here. Just some chips to go with our molt.
Mhm.
We saw how powerful that was for Zaino in the PvP. That's why he took it.
And a supernova. Did Zaino get a supernova too?
Mm,
Or did we only have 2 spots?
It
I
must
think we only
have
had 2
blocked.
spots.
The Lusty blocked into Supernova.
Ooh, yeah. That's right. Good comms.
Hungrybox know he has 6 slots. He does now, at least. Here's the scary face for Zaino. Will he pick it up?
That's also a canon event when you're playing black deck. You sell a joker because you're so used to 5 slots, and then you realize, oh yeah, all of chat is telling me right now, 5 out of 6 joker slot streamer.
Gonna roll a little bull for some chips. No,
We're gonna see what we get out of this riffraff. We're
Mystic
getting a little
Summit
econ
and
value out of
Jolly.
it, which is nice. Riffraff, a very underrated joker. A lot of probably like newer players are like, it's a bunch of commons. It's one of the best early starts on Gold Stake, and it is a fantastic joker on Black Deck as well. Just because you can get some extra jokers that maybe get you out of scoring, so with those fewer hands, and also it just generates money. If you don't like them, sell them. It's freemoney.com.
Someone said splash. Did a splash appear? For someone?
I didn't see a splash.
Someone said splash.
Maybe they're jumping into the
No,
pool
wait, that's
right now, and
Mystic.
they-
I got too excited. Okay. baited by chat.
Yeah, rocks and water, they're really close. They do have similar positions in terms of their art, but one, the rocks are ascending to the heavens, and the other is splashing into the depths.
Sun Magician here up top for Zaino. He can play a pretty nice flush house. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Well, that's a joker. We're gonna sell out for it. Okay, well now playing Sun might not be the best here. And a negative
bad
joker.
pickup
People were
as
talking
well.
about the 6 out of 7 jokers. It's happened before in MLBA with Sizak, I believe. Could it happen in this game?
Zaino was a little bit ahead in econ, selling out those riffraff jokers a lot earlier than HBox has so far. Fully building into the Lusty here. That's our engine right now for our mult. Playing some flushes to get out of blinds. Probably considering getting rid of some of these jokers here. Has not used any discards, so
Yeah,
no
we
Mystic
can drop
Summit
the Mystic
value
Summit.
here.
I'm sure this will win. We can drop the Mystic Summit for that interest.
For sure.
Makes sense to me. But we'll choose to hold on to it. Maybe a Temperance comes. Now, I believe this Onyx Agate is 1 reroll behind. It was a kind of pricey reroll. I mean, it cost $5 for Zaino, right? And then he had to buy the $10 Agate. Can Hungrybox make that line? It's not terribly the best for him. He's already used a couple of Suns at least. So
Mhm.
he's pretty built into Hearts. Might not be able to make use of it anyways.
Yeah, a lot of the deck right now is
He's gonna,
favoring
pick up
that
the
Lusty
golden.
Joker.
Oh, he does take the roll and he sees it. Oh, it's $12 actually.
And he's going to debate whether it's worth that $12 price tag. It is a free joker. It's Temper's value. We're not that far gone into Hearts right now that we
And
can switch to the
clubs.
clubs. And he is going to take it.
And what is he going to sell here? Or is he just going to take 1 riffraff proc? We'll not be able to
I will
buy
say
blank
I'm
here,
probably
though.
getting out a green joker because he's holding on to his discards a lot. You need all of your discards in PvP.
Let's tune in.
Funny ass build. How you doing, man?
This has been like 2 games back to back of like the weirdest build I've ever had.
Look at this.
Like,
yeah,
sweet
it's-
flower
it's-
pot active.
I was not gonna say it's
Good
up
score
there,
for
but this
Zaino.
time I'm gonna say it's pretty down there.
Yeah, I mean that's also a great way to put it.
Yeah. Oof.
If Hungrybox can find some face cards here, definitely
therein
can put
lies
out a
the problem.
respectable score.
Okay.
I mean, another flower pot hand for Zaino.
Yeah.
Or you know the best thing about flower pot?
What's
you can,
that?
You can play clubs and hearts. I guess, oh yeah, for Zaino,
And
clubs
spades.
and spades. You get maximum value from all your jokers. Everyone's included in the party.
Oh dear.
And this is a full house, another flower pot. And lucky as well. He could make it a flush house.
I have to believe in the heart of the cards.
That always hurts.
Part of the cards. He's not gonna find the club. -1 multi the Grimbo. But here we go.
Sometimes it does.
Luckies don't hit.
But if you are crazy enough, maybe something good will happen. Maybe.
Smart play from both players to
Lock it in.
sell a Joker before PvP. Oh, it's a Hungry.
No,
I thought
Hungrybox
Hungrybox
doesn't.
sold it.
Does not get there. The full house was good enough. I wonder, actually,
Alright, see you
does
soon.
that flush house get
Yep.
is it stronger? You lose the 3x on the flower pot, but it's just a way better hand than full house.
It is, but I think, especially if I'm Zaino, I'm making sure I'm getting the X mult because I think he can probably tell that we're not going flower pot for flower pot band right now. And he's probably, you know, maybe postulating that Hungrybox is sticking with one of those suit jokers, maybe the clubs, maybe the hearts, maybe both. So we have a Deja Vu, Immolate, and Aura here. Doc
Yeah.
always says it's always Immolate.
It's always
And
Immolate.
Hbox listened.
Hungrybox agrees. Takes the Immolate. Are we sure it's always Immolate? I mean, that
Ooh, and a
red seal
rebate
on that
in the
jacket
riffraff.
looks mighty nice. And rebate from the riffraff is big. Can Hungrybox see
No
it?
aces drawn. Doc says Immolate D's nuts. Mods, take him outside.
Take him, get him out of here.
He's riling up the chat. Chat's gonna start being disrespectful now.
Feel like
Zaino looking for ace value, has not found it yet. The
No.
aces are non-existent. Cannot find them. He's crashing. Where's my aces?
the classic.
He's saying, why? Why, Immolate? Local Thug, why could you do this to me?
If only he had immolated and removed cards from his deck so he could find them more easily. And oh no, Hungrybox sells out of riffraff, picks up the crazy. But that means he's not going to see rebate.
Not going to see rebate unless it shows up in the shop. We do have a flower pot hand for Zaino. We will get out of here. No lucky procs. But we move on to the shop with $7 in our pocket.
Hack? Interesting.
Ooh, free reroll? Well, a discounted reroll. $1 off reroll.
Going to be a temperance for Zaino.
Good temperance
Yeah,
value.
with that egg, huge. Hungrybox will not be making that. And who cares
Ooh.
about hack? Sock is right here.
That's right.
We've got the red seal jack. It's looking
And is it
mighty
time to get out of
good.
riffraff now?
For Zaino, I think so. I mean, you're not really tossing much here. Because you want
Gonna
to
get rid of
take
the
this chaos.
fist.
You might
You definitely want to
cycle
pick
the
up chaos just to see. And there's
Splash
the
is back.
splash.
Splash is
the splash has
back,
come back. Does he
guys.
decide to take it now?
Will most definitely not take it. Unless he's doing it for the memes. Buy splash and then sell it.
He's not going to, but it would not be ideal. But there is the hack. A hack and a sock. We got to pick one. We got to stick into a lane. We already have a red seal on a jack, I believe. So it's definitely the sock angle. And a cherry and a golden joker. Goodbye, Krusty.
You're going to sell the egg?
Gonna
Bet
sell
we're gonna
the
sell the
flower
flower
pot,
pot.
maybe? And just start building into jacks.
More riffraff scary face. Very nice
Ooh,
here.
Very good. And we got a little popcorn as a little treat to get us out of this blind as well.
And
Now we can
family's
start
gonna
building
come
into
in
a
for
specific suit for that
Hungrybox.
flush house you were mentioning earlier.
Yep. More jacks. Now Zaino will be happy with this rebate.
Mm-hmm. No vouchers for Hbox yet. I was thinking we had overstock for some reason. I was about to say with overstock, I don't know why
It's not showing
we
up.
don't pick that up, but we do not have overstock. I don't
Perhaps
know.
the
I'm thinking about the
smear.
last game, apparently.
Now, this 4-of-a-kind Joker, very hard for Hbox to play into. There's not been much deck fixing at all. He's got the Immolate, but without like a strength or a couple of deaths to build up one of a certain rank, it's very hard to.
I like the smeared pickup. Makes it a little bit easier to get those flushes out in case you bottom deck, which is a possibility. We've already seen it a few times today. So I don't mind that smeared pickup. And
Flower
there's
pot's
the
back?
flower pot.
Was this blocked by something for Zaino?
No,
Although
he
he
hasn't
hasn't
rolled
gotten
into
to
it
it.
yet.
Here's a
Yeah,
smeared.
he's 2 rolls behind. Now 1 roll.
Oh, he doesn't have flower pot anyways.
No.
I know.
Is long gone.
More importantly, the card next to flower pot, the business card. Zaino getting this with the sock up top is just going to be even more cash. We've seen him take pretty aggressive rerolls, so I would imagine he would take one here.
Are we getting ready to go into PvP?
Both players are, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I know we want to stay over $25, but we definitely want to do a little bit of rerolling.
Oh, it's one behind because of some common
no.
blocks. It's underneath this
yeah.
reroll. And flower pot might come back. It works with smeared because 2 hearts can be a diamond.
Yep.
It's a little bit awkward.
And we
And
do
we're not
need
gonna
a
take
little
the
bit of
reroll. We
X-Wealth
won't
here.
see this business card. It must have been Hungrybox, maybe blocked a Lusty, and then saw this. No, that's not how it works. Wait, why is he one
picked
ahead?
up the golden joker, I think, maybe. Maybe that was the difference?
He's like one
No.
joker ahead in shop, or
Yeah.
like one like thing. So it wasn't a block, because that's not how it works in MLBA rules.
Tarot voucher. Oh, yeah. Zaino
Okay,
took the voucher.
took the tarot voucher.
So a little bit of a
sold one
voucher
tarot.
diff.
That makes sense. Did Box make sock? No, he already picked up. Oh my god,
no.
he's gonna see something else. He picked up a hack and then chose not to go sock. Zaino will miss this idol. I'm not sure he was able to get it anyways. Could have sold egg and maybe dug a little bit deeper.
Yeah, I was about to say you can sell the egg, you can not take that voucher, but I still think the voucher is a good pickup. Oh yeah, chat reminds me. I did like 3 matches with Mouth today, and literally they were back to back to back, smeared and idle in the first 3 antes, and I can't escape it. It's impossible for me to escape it. I'm living in a Groundhog Day. This is a nightmare. I can't escape smeared and idle, no matter what I do.
And right here, it is very good for Hungrybox. This is the time that we can just drop this Scrimbo. We've got Molt in our... Oh, we could drop the banner. There's a lot of things we can drop. But now we're moving into time zone. We don't need the Grimbo anymore.
We got clubs for our scoring to get out of blinds. We can find some more stuff later.
Yeah, absolutely.
Zaino does have the red seal advantage right now, so even with the idol, it's on King of Hearts.
Yep.
Not hackable.
Zaino can build into glass and kind of match the idol, but then it gets problematic if Hungrybox gets glass as well on his hack cards.
Unless HBox picked up a red seal in a standard pack, he took the immolate in the spectral that had the deja vu that Zaino got on that jack.
So
Hungrybox
does not have a red seal. Only Zaino has the red seal. Hungrybox did win the first game. That is not a mistake. 40 seconds.
Not
on
calling
the
for the
timer.
John Brown flower pot in Zaino's chat.
John Brown. I was surprised that it wasn't the flower pot that was chosen for the John Brown ceramics skin and the ramen instead. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. The ramen bowl.
Good looking card either way. Shout out to the sponsor.
17 seconds. Hungrybox agonizing over this choice.
He's got to move here.
He's going to skip the idol. He doesn't want to play it. Let's listen in.
Howdy.
Hello.
All right, let's try something different.
Michael. Mouth.
Mouse based.
Hungrybox just playing flushes. It's a whole chunk of score.
Not a bad score at all. Zaino
Full
with
house
full
for
house
Zaino.
flower pot.
Yep. flower potted because of the smeared. Oh, it was a flower pot anyways without the smeared. But with the steel in hand, oh, that's a
Ooh,
whole
Jesus,
chunk
you
of
got me.
score.
He's locked back in.
I am, like you said, this is a very weird and tough seed. I am playing a build I have truly never played before in multiplayer.
Yeah, I might have no choice to do the same.
Yeah. Alright, good luck.
And Edsy, I know you're a ranked fan, and we've had our discussions about ranked versus vanilla MLB rule sets, et cetera, but I think what Zaino said right here, I'm playing things in PvP that I have never played before, and I think that's the fun of the MLB rule set. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit it diverges a lot more, and we're seeing some very interesting lineups from both of our players right now, with the Bloodstone showing up for both of them in the shop.
It's true. I'm sure Zaino would have loved to have just been playing a retrigger. He's got the retrigger, but just glass, maybe fit in idle. Oh, well, okay, well, never mind. Maybe he just will play the retrigger glass.
He's like, I'll take it.
I don't know why I implied anything else. Gets the Chad from Judgment, picks up the Bloodstone, Sun in the inventory. I think we're just gonna be playing Flush Fives Hearts.
The Balatro gods have passed judgment, and they said, Chad, welcome to the party. A nice Chad from the Judgment for Zaino. We have Sock, we have Scary Face, Bloodstone as well. We've already made some Jack of Hearts with those red seals, and we have a Sun up top and a Hanged Man. Very good shop for Zaino. Definitely feeling a little bit better. Hbox contemplating whether he wants to pick up this Bloodstone when he has the negative Onyx. Gets rid of the family, takes the Bloodstone with the smeared and the hack.
Valuing the banner Grimbo combo. Nope. Here goes the banner.
Replacing our chips with Crafty.
But definitely.
To-do list, also very underrated Joker.
6 cents Paradoia. Whoa, this is just Joker. Like everything I want to take.
Yeah. We were talking about how the shop was, maybe a little bit rough, and the seed was a little bit rough from what Zaino was saying, but we're seeing a lot of interesting stuff right now.
Definitely feel like Hungrybox holding on to this green Joker a little too long. It's helped him a little in the early blinds, but we don't need it now. But we'll give up on the Crafty for the 6 cents.
And I got a flush
here.
house. Looking for some lucky procs. $20, 20 malt.
Very strong.
$61 around.
And actually,
Close to the
Hungrybox
meme
puts it
numbers
on
here.
a king here. The aura, but he's playing hack. I'm a little bit surprised. Hack comes back. Kind of a sick line here for Zaino. Could pick up the hack and the Paradoia.
Hack block. That was a hack block for the 6 cents.
Oh, you're right. So Zaino won't have the 6 cents. The one problem is, Hungrybox is on 1 life. It's going to take a lot for him to come back. We saw this might be Hungrybox 4-stocking Zaino in game 1.
Should get 4.
Zaino coming back in a huge fashion.
Oh, no.
And will not be able to beat
Just
the
short.
blinds, just short 100K.
The Bloodstone.
Is this the JV5 that someone mentioned? He didn't even get to the last PvP. Let's tune in.
So, Bloodstone kind of sucks.
Welcome to multiplayer, Hungrybox. Welcome to Balatro. Bloodstone
You got
does
Bloodstone so much
kinda
earlier than
suck.
I did.
I just got
wonder.
it now.
Oh. Wait, so how'd you get so many points that first time?
So I was
hand?
playing the hand I had flower pot with the smeared. So I was getting that X3 on the flower pot. And
flower pot smear.
Yeah, and then the red seal steel was really helpful as well. So
Or were you playing 2 pairs?
I ended up getting a really good full house.
Wow, full house. Yeah, that's fucked up. Okay. Yeah, that was just
And 2 4-0
painful.
matches.
Now it's game 3.
Trading
Now it's
one
three, and
each
you
right
can
now,
choose
all
either
tied
the
up going
deck
into
or
this
stake
last
first,
game.
or you could choose
All
the
comes
passive
down to
choose the
this.
choose first.
Deck and stake choice is going to be very, very important.
I do appreciate these two players. They know that I'm putting in overtime here, so they're trying to finish it up as quickly as possible. 4-0 into 4-0. Both on white stake as well, so this might be the quickest set of the MLBA season so far, and we might just see 3 white stakes in a row.
Yeah, Zaino just saying, I don't pick gold. I hate gold. But I think Hungrybox has chosen gold. Zaino's going checkered.
Yeah,
Very easy to get. Welcome, welcome, Nandre.
Hello, Nantre. Hello, welcome in, Nantre. Good to see you. Shouldn't you be somewhere right now? All right, last game 3. This is Zaino's comfort pick on gold stake. When people take him to gold, he goes checkered.
It is very good for flush houses, straight flushes. We can get seance value. We can get straight flush right here. Very easy
flush.
scoring early on. You don't got to do a lot of thinking.
Ooh, that's a kind of a juicy holographic, but I think I'm passing.
It is, but that Eternal is gonna.
Flower pot. Notably a lot worse on checkered for some reason. I haven't figured out why.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. Zaino is going to take it just to sell it. Just
wow.
To say, get out of my
he just
face,
sells
flower
it.
pot.
I'm surprised he didn't take the ice cream. It helps him win in 1. That basically
More
is equivalent
sell
to the interest.
because of the uncommon?
It does sell for more. It sells for $1 more.
Yeah,
but it means
probably why.
But he sells it and gets interest, right? But the ice cream gets you out in 1.
Get you out in 1. Mm-hmm.
And I mean
maybe he's open for the straight flush again, which he is 1 card off. Is not going to get it.
Not
He's gonna have to play 2 here.
Now this voucher, the hand size voucher, always a good voucher, but on checker deck it feels so much better because you are guaranteed a flush. You never have the notorious 4-4 split of 4 hearts and 4 spades. Now see if Zaino picks it up. We saw Hungrybox skipped it, wanted to save that $10. Seeing double, another joker, very similar to Flower Pot, but for some reason doesn't really want to activate when I'm playing checker deck.
Yeah, Hbox has been very shy on vouchers.
Yes, he hasn't taken very many at all. Immolate is very good here.
Hit some hearts, hit some spades. Choose 2 for Zaino. A Judgment, Magician's Son. We can fix our deck a little bit more. We can strength some things up. Not a lot of good strength targets.
No, I think
unless we want to be playing aces, but I highly doubt that's the case.
I think Judgment Magician is fine here. Delayed grad, not bad too.
I don't hate that at all. That's some decent money. People also undervalue delayed gratification, especially in this first ante.
Yeah, we need
on
it
checkered.
4-4
little
split
awkward
for
here.
Zaino.
Does not get the flush, but we will have enough to get out of here.
Yeah, we'll find it here. Actually, I have the straight flush to get out in 1. It's $20 too. That Magician is huge. The first
just got an
lucky.
Investment tag.
It's $20.
Big money diff. Seeing double, not what you want to see on checkered deck.
I think Zaino is perfectly
Don't mind
fine.
the Scholar.
Here's the Magician for Hungrybox. We know the first one hits. He may be able to earn $20 here.
Couple rerolls, nothing that we want to see.
Immolate always gets
very
ripped.
good Immolate. No face cards taken, I believe. Contemplating seed money.
Could help our econ a little bit. We hold.
I don't mind it at $41. I think, especially early on, that's money over the course of the run. But we don't necessarily need it now.
And here's the $20 for Hungrybox.
The straight flush with the half joker.
Yeah,
not very powerful on checker deck, especially early on when you're going to be playing a lot of flushes. But it could get you out of a jam because 20 mult is 20 mult.
Yeah. Probably our best hand in the PvP at this point. Just playing maybe some pairs, half joker plus the ice cream should just outscore any flushes without any like extra help.
Edsy, I think I'm seeing double. I think I just saw seeing double for a second time. Do I need to clean my glasses?
I'm sure Zaino is definitely considering it the second time, similar to the splash the second time he saw it.
Fool has a Magician.
Rocket for Hungrybox. It's early enough that this is worth taking, and rolls again, finds Justice. Now
Justice in the pack for
Yeah,
Zaino right now.
Zaino's got the
Not a lot
Justice
of good
here.
targets for him.
Might overwrite an Ace, or he might go for the Sun. Very good options, though. Has full for Magician as well.
We get a nice hung man in the second pack, getting rid of those threes, making those faces a little bit easier to draw. And superposition, I like a lot.
It's going to be hard to play, though, with the delayed grad. Zaino's basically
Yeah.
going to have to commit to either the superposition or the delayed grad. He's going to go for superposition value. But he may not want to go for it anymore. I mean, this is a full house
Yeah, you
with 4
got the
luckies.
full house. You gotta spend those for the lucky hits.
Oh, how about a level? Nope, doesn't
Oh.
want it. He's going to sell the flush level, too. Really?
Get
Just
25
for
bucks.
interest.
I don't hate it.
I kind of do. Gold stake, and you're not taking the flush like either
Oh,
of
I
the
was thinking.
levels.
I was thinking we're on white stake.
No,
I was thinking white
no,
stake.
no, no. We need those.
Yeah.
We need those Jupiters.
Yeah, we do. We do.
That Jupiter obviously goes very well with the Justice as well.
Are we gonna fist here? It's not eternal for Hbox, but it is eternal for Zaino.
Yeah, I think HBox picked up earlier as a perishable, and then that's eternal. Or maybe actually no. HBox probably hasn't seen this eternal fist, so he didn't see what block. No rocket. What was the rocket?
Contemplating the lovers.
Another magician.
Oh, and a magician and a hung man.
Or do you mean Zaino just didn't take the rocket?
Yeah, I don't think Zaino.
One
took
more
that.
roll. Oh, what about a
Ooh.
rebate?
I
Eternal
like a
rebate,
rebate.
but I do like picking it up.
What do you think about the strength over the hung man here?
That's a tough ask. He's gonna sell
Ooh,
the
over the magician. Okay,
Hangman's so good.
it really
Let's
is.
listen in.
Okay. Hello.
Yo. Okay, let's try this.
That's pretty good. That's a little scary.
He's just gonna ship on his low pairs. An honest 3.5k each hand. Zaino hits a flush house with the strength. The beauty of keeping strength here
Mm-hmm.
helps us make that unlockable hand type. With the Scholar and the Glass. Nice clean 11k, but I think Hungrybox can just get this with the
Two more
half
hands.
Joker ice cream. Here's a pair we know it scores 3.5. A little bit more actually, because we have the 8 kicker here, and just another pair of 8s. We're there.
Damn.
Pair of 8s, pair of aces, all the same.
Hmm.
You can play anything that doesn't have more than 3 cards in hand, and it gets there.
Hmm.
Right.
Hbox
All
takes
right.
the first PvP.
Good luck.
Might be a slugfest. Crafty Joker, pretty good on checker deck.
Interesting divergence too. No single Joker is duplicated in either of these lineups right now.
Yep.
Justice on a Jack. Getting some
Makes
face
sense.
cards all glassed up for the potential retriggers of a sock, a Chad, etc., etc.
Excuse me.
All good. You've had a long day. I don't blame you. You can apologize for nothing. Hbox picking up the perishable rental.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
and the wheel
that's
hitting
rough.
that is not what you want to see.
So you pick up the credit card. That's completely fine because it just gives you $1 of temperance value. But when you take that wheel, you need to recognize, okay, I need to sell the credit card. I'm not going to get the temperance value here. He doesn't. The fortunate thing for HBox is this this wheel, it only has one good target. If it hits a rocket, you're like, yay. If it hits anything else, it's just gonna go. It just goes a little bit faster because we're obviously not keeping a rental around.
Zaino made 2 glass jacks with that death in hand, is searching for something to get out of these blinds, not drawing any aces. The aces hanging out in the bottom of the deck. We did
Found
draw
one.
one.
He's just
Close to a flush house.
Oh, has
there
a
we
full
go.
house
This
here.
is plenty. Oh, he was wanting the ace for the rebate
He's
value.
gonna rebate it.
Got a little bit of money out of
He's
it.
got another full house. Is this enough? We need 2,600. Time for some Zaino
I mean, if it's
math.
me, obviously, I don't know the math, so I'm playing the glass just to be on the safe side. Scary face pickup and immediate sell for HBox over here on the right. Contemplating that blank voucher.
How about a
One lucky
turtle
hit, we're
bean?
fine, obviously.
Now this
But-
this card sharp is very interesting. Works very well on checker deck, non-stop flushes. But
we don't have a lot of strong. Oh, we take the bean instead.
yeah,
They opting to play the glass. Did get a 20 hit with a $20 hit as well.
glass breaks.
Broken glass, a little bit of a punish, but we did make another jack in this blind, so it's not that big of a deal, but it does hurt to lose a glass. Justice Death up top for HBox.
Glass Joker here, probably not going to be the pickup. This Glass Joker is actually, I think, was where the card sharp was. I can't believe Zaino is not taking a single Jupiter. Negative
Ooh.
Golden Joker. This is effectively plus $1 every now and then, but good temperance
It's one of my
value.
favorite. Like, I know a lot of people have favorite negative Jokers. I love negative Golden Joker because it all it did is just add a black background. That's all it did. I like the way it looks. It looks sharp. I don't know what it is, but I do like a negative.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the black gold combination, the color combo.
Yeah, it looks nice. It looks executive. It looks I don't know. Like you're flying first class and you hand them the golden Joker and you go, "Oh, right this way, Mr. Zaino."
Interesting.
Photo
Probably, yeah, rental
in the pack.
photo, but not
Lots of
much to play around with this, right? It's just a 2x sometimes. Doesn't even work with our fist.
But if we're HBox, we need to get some scoring
Oh my.
figured out because the fist is going the way, the ice cream is melting in the hot heat in the world that we live in right now. Taking a lovers on the queen, holding on to the justice. I don't entirely like holding on to the justice here because we could see more in the shop, but we also don't have a lot of money here to roll around.
Yeah,
We
he's
don't have
also
any
going
tarot
into
generation.
the PvP. I can understand holding it. He might want to try
Yeah.
and take a PvP with this glass.
If I had a little bit more money, I'm probably spending one because I might see one in the shop, but we don't have a lot. We are probably going to roll one more time. We're still above that $10 interest right now, and we do see the negative Golden Joker a little bit more painful here with 2 rentals. Zaino also has 2 rentals, but the bean is worth the $3 price of admission, especially going into PvP. So we will be up a bean on HBox going into this PvP, which makes drawing cards so much easier.
These luckies have been hitting non-stop. Another $20 proc for Zaino here.
We can roll a little bit. We will have a distinct
Rimbo?
advantage here for Zaino to roll because we just saw the Golden Joker
Yeah.
on HBox's side. Photo in the pack.
Photo.
Goodbye, Jimbo. Hello, photo.
Let's see what Zaino can find. Plenty of money to start rolling. Splash.
Flash is back. It's making another appearance.
Riff Raff.
So,
Can we take it? Probably not.
Edsy, question. We had $71 going in the shop. We know we're most likely ahead of our opponent. How deep do you roll down here?
I definitely want to... It really depends. Like, if you find another good tarot here, you probably don't want to roll that much more. Do you want to take either of these jokers here? They're both okay. Zaino's going to opt to roll not at all. I'm surprised he didn't take one more roll, but let's listen in.
Oh, hello.
Howdy. Howdy, howdy.
This being allowing Zaino to find the straight flush? No, he's just going to play the normal flush. $5. Doesn't want to give it up because it's the 9.
Lots of aces.
Hungrybox looking for the straight flush here. He took a straight flush level. Get sun
Zaino
on
gets some-
Zaino's side.
Some good superposition value.
Bottom deck, the 2 glass jacks. The bottom king strikes again. Oh,
He does have one in his
yeah.
hand, though. He does have one in his hand. H-Box has a justice up top, holding on to that.
It's this loser's bracket.
We have a flush house if we're Zaino,
Yeah.
so we're not behind.
No, I think Zaino will have this unless Hungrybox hits a straight flush and maybe a plus 20.
Very good hand for Zaino.
Alright.
Lots of chips, lots of
Oh.
malt.
Ship it.
Pray for no breakage.
See what this does.
Another $20 hit.
The lucky situation is crazy.
Glass does break.
Breakage on. I jinxed him. I jinxed him.
I
Let's
don't
see if
know.
we can get the ace or the 9 for H-Box.
We
It
do,
does
we
get
get both. Glass as well. Does
Is
this
the
get
flush
there?
house or is the royal flush going to be
Level
enough? It is level
3.
3. Okay.
We have a little bit of ice cream, 14 malt on the fist, but that's not too important. I think we need the glass to win. I don't know if we need the
absolutely.
glass and the plus 20.
We definitely got to take advantage of that photograph hitting glass twice. Put it on the 10.
Hungrybox did buy 2 Neptunes. 10 makes sense because eventually after you play this, you want to get the you want to strengthen up, but we can't put it on a face card because the plus 20 for the photograph is important. You miss the plus 20. It's only
Does not
20k. We
break.
won't get out.
Dang.
And now Hungrybox.
Okay.
Alright, see you soon.
Well, the Rockets' money is coming in, but
Yeah.
his money is
Rocket's
definitely
doing a lot of work.
it's definitely not as much as I would like.
No.
Compare. Look at Zaino's side. We've got $84.
Yeah, Zaino has gotten a lot of lucky procs. I don't think we have that many magicians on H-Box's side right now relative to what Zaino has. Amazing voucher in the shop on Gold Stake. Immediate pickup
Yeah.
for Zaino. A little bit harder of a sell for H-Box with only $22, but the extra discard is literally the difference in living and dying in Gold Stake.
Did Hungrybox sell a Joker? Or
No, the ice
Arrowhead?
cream melted, I think.
Oh, he just sold the ice cream just because it was melting. The Arrowhead, very good for Hungrybox, who is building into spades in comparison to Zaino, who's building into hearts.
Contemplated that investment tag skip, but that is not the type of skip you want to be taking right now. You need to see as many shops as possible. You got to generate value ASAP. Making 2 gold cards here. Do like that. A little bit more money flowing in right now because the Rocket, while it is nice, it's not doing the same work that the lucky cards and the rebid are doing for Zaino right now, especially with this bean still active.
Had given
It's
Hungrybox
just
a good amount of
15
score.
bucks right there.
We know that if Hungrybox death the lucky, he might make a bit more money than the gold, but no way for him to know that, unfortunately. And the death for Zaino is gonna go straight on glass. Troll Joker Constellation. We saw Hungrybox grab a Constellation before. Will he do it again?
Might not realize Joker situation here with that negative golden.
Ooh, High Priestess. Good reason to go Constellation, but maybe Magician's just more reliable.
Yeah, Constellation just scales so slow as we see another 20 hit for Zaino over here.
What the heck? Zaino's like rolling in the money. Is he
68 bucks. We're in between the 2 meme numbers right now.
Is he okay on blinds? Does a 4 of a kind ace get out?
He got the glass. I'd probably spend it just to be on the safe side. Flush house with the glass jack.
Finds a straight ace to 10. Another
The
super
20
position.
hits. The 20 hits.
Oh, and Zaino should be fine here.
Yeah, we got the chariot up top. We can spend that if we want to. And we draw more flush house possibilities here. Going to throw that chariot on that jack right now. Maybe doesn't need to play the glass now with that chariot in hand because we only need 3,000. We should be good. And if these luckies
Another
keep hitting the
$20
way
hit?
they do,
What the heck is going on? Zaino's luck taking a turn for the better here. Invisible Joker. Not really anything to
Not
copy in this
maybe the
eternal
photo,
rebate.
but like the eternal
Yeah, the eternal
rebate
is
in
a
the way is
problem
kind
here.
of awkward. You're just going to be holding on to it for a while. You get rid of some value with your superposition because we are able to play straights pretty easy with a 41 card deck, but we are going to opt for that invisible maybe for something later down the line. Maybe we hold on to it for a
Yeah.
while.
If we find
The
a
Tarot
retrigger
Generation has been
Joker,
okay so far.
I think we'll want to hold on to a couple and then pop the invis at the right time. It's unfortunately
We
if it
can
hits
roll a lot.
rebate, we'll be like, oh no, but I mean, right now, Zaino, Hungrybox is
It
not
can
going to
make
see
more-
the invis, right?
Make more magician cards if he wants to.
That's a strength as well, queen to king, but that's pretty weak. We can strengthen an ace to 2.
Yeah.
But the scholar is a pretty valuable member of our team
Yeah,
right
the
now.
scholar's doing a lot of chip work for us because I don't think our flush levels are too high. It's maybe like level 2 or 3.
Yeah. Zaino's primarily playing ace of hearts, jack of hearts for final hands. Will be a 1-card strength. Nothing in the shot in that pack for Zaino, unfortunately. Flush level 4. Hungrybox, and he did take the constellation. Wait, is this another constellation? A different one?
I think so. Hungrybox has filled up the Joker slots now.
Work on here. Any more plus 20s? Can't get that lucky, right?
Not this time. But we got a lot of lucky cards in the deck. Gonna discard the glass. Gonna get some value out of the rebate.
Got the
Deals
flush
in
house
hand.
here with aces and jacks.
We have a
Play
strength in
one
the
more
full right
lucky
now.
card. Why is he holding on to this king, actually?
Yeah, maybe just rip the king.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or maybe ace, king, 10. Either way, you could play one lucky and then play the flush house to finish. Devil.
Nothing
He
good
might
in the
have,
draw
I think
here.
he was thinking, oh, I'll save the king so I can put devil on it, which makes sense to me as well.
Yeah. Holding on to the full. We just got to make sure we get out of this blind here. No 20 hits, but flush house levels. What was that? Did that say 6?
Was it really level 6 flush house? That would be incredible.
I think so. There were some series. I don't know the proper to pronounce anything. A few of those in the shop. It's just raining money right now.
Oh, Death Fool, and we got
Fool
glass.
going in this pack.
And we
And
find it, we can
Justice.
just use it immediately. We can't, nothing to Justice, unfortunately. We don't have a Jack of Hearts, but I don't mind.
Do we
Death
make
Fool
more glass
then,
jacks here and rip the Emperor?
I think, yeah, we make some glass jacks and just rip the Emperor. Looks like, does anyone wants to just make a 9 instead? Does it wants to hold the Death Fool so we can have the best hand immediately?
Yeah.
In the blind?
Bean's getting ready to go as well. 1 out of 5.
No, he will rip the Death
But the
Fool.
more glass we make, the more potential we have to draw it.
That's true. Hope that we can. Oh no, we'll save 1 death and we'll Justice. Okay, interesting.
Okay. And now once again, we have a lot of money to roll down to see what we can see. Contemplating getting rid of that scholar for the drunkard. Makes up for that bean that's going to be going soon. And there's the Chad.
Chad with photograph. Why not?
That is why Econ generation is so important. You see a lot more things.
Happy 29 months, boss man. Keep up the
so
good
that timer
work.
ticking down, I was like, oh boy.
I felt I had my hand over it when in game 1 to pause it at 1 second if you were gonna go down that low because I was like, this seed's so miserable. I don't blame him for taking the full 180.
I feel you, bro.
So, you know, up a whole chunk of extra scoring because of the Chad and the extra glass. 2 glass in hand.
Looking pretty nice.
do wonder what his flush house level is. If it's very high, then he may want to go for flush house instead of flush 5. Has it? Wait, this is definitely the best hand. Glass 9? Yep, and he's gonna go for this.
Lucky's been hitting mine as well. He can make another death with glass if he wants to, and the 20s are hitting. They're rolling in.
His true best hand will include another glass jack. He has one in the deck, I believe. There we go. And then you can death on this 9. He has turn order though, so he doesn't need to do it. In fact, I definitely think Zaino could have just held and waited for a second. He didn't need to discard that 9. Could have just played a flush house with the regular 9. Oh no, it's just gonna death here.
I go flush 5.
4 of a kind. He thinks 4 of a kind will be enough. Or flush 5, sorry. Flush 5 will be enough.
Got the guns loaded.
I do think it will be.
The Onus shotgun. Both barrels cocked and ready to go. No lucky hits for each box.
10k. And he's just gonna rip the flush 5. 1 break.
Not too scrappy.
Do I just forfeit or what do I do?
I mean, you got some time. 2 lives.
I mean,
Zaino says you've got
It's
2
always
lives. Already counting
every time I
out
play this game.
Hungrybox for this one. And I mean, it makes sense, but
Yeah, the photo Chad combination. If you don't have it, if you don't find it, you don't see it. It's just, it's not entirely GG because like I have seen people come back from worse odds, but right now it's just a big lead for HBox to overcome.
Yep.
Especially with an invisible sitting up there. We could get photo Chad or we can get photo Chad.
that's true. Or we could get photo Chad rebate.
Which is just more money to roll down. Like we still have plenty of slots.
I'm gonna use that
I guess we have
tech,
one
though.
slot.
Next time I play someone, I'm gonna be like, do I just forfeit? But in reality, I'm gonna put up a higher score than them, and it's gonna ruin their life.
HBox rolled a little aggressively here in this first shop, trying to find someone. Still stayed above interest, but trying to find something that, like, probably realizing Zaino's probably got the Chad. Zaino might have some type of other.
Yeah, he's got
retrigger.
something, right? Glass or some kind of goodie here.
And
Xbox
while
definitely needs to find it,
trying to roll to find something, another $20 hit for Zaino. Trying to roll to find something
what the heck?
can work out for you, but it's a little bit better to be more conservative with your rolls, build up your interest, save your money, and then maybe find it right before the PvP.
Last
$20
flush.
hit
Here's
for
$20 hit for
HBox.
HBox. Finally, they're rolling in for him. Being down the Chad means he will still fall further and further behind the $20 hits.
But the Chad can show up. It is a common. It's like ants at a picnic, right? You put the food out, you put the photo Chad out there on the plate, or you put the photo out there on the plate, the Chads are just going to start swarming eventually.
Here's
Contemplating the family
pretty
here.
good Joker, but Hungrybox won't take it. I would imagine Zaino snap picks his
Another
4 of a
20,
kind.
another 20 and a $20.
Oh my god,
hit.
why? It's so much money. Is this possible? This is Local Thunk paying out Zaino for his good work in the MLBA?
Taking the seed money.
Yeah, I mean,
Hungrybox
if our
did
money
pick
is
up
gonna
his
hit.
first voucher.
Family here. I think it's gonna be an invis sell. All right. It hits Chad.
Hit the Chad.
That's the best hit.
After picking up I don't know, like the family pickup and then rip. Is that
Yeah,
just to
he just
give
needed to dodge the rebate
the
at
rebate?
all costs, right? You'll take a 4x, but getting
Yeah.
the rebate is just it's too much.
Because you can sell it. You
Yeah.
can sell it. And this is a clear lead right now. Double Chad with the photo and the family for Zaino.
Yep. He's up 2
Easily being
Chads.
able to play
Hungrybox doesn't even have
more.
1.
The lucky hits are crazy. Here's what I want, chat. once we had the luckies started to hit, I want to know if a cat showed up right when the first lucky hit, right afterwards, what the cat would be right now, because it's got to be crazy, right? Like I dozens of lucky hits for Zaino. The magicians are just paying dividends. He invested into them in the IPO and is going to be able to retire just from luckies.
That's the flush house. Doesn't activate our family, but
Oh, it's only level 2. I don't know why I thought it was 6. Another $20
level 6
hit.
flush house would have been incredible. Level 2, a little bit more reasonable. Some amount of money. Thank God we changed that number.
Yeah, that was a close one.
$84 total here.
Picking up the starter block.
69.
No red seals.
Nope.
So far. Don't necessarily need them, but if I'm Zaino, I'm feeling pretty good right now, knowing my opponent is waiting for the PvP, and there is the Dusk.
Forgets the cycle and judgment. Huge misplay.
Well, we'll talk to him about it afterwards.
It actually rolls all the way down. In fact, that roll just didn't make any sense because there was nothing. Like
The luckies are hitting. What do you need money for?
Yeah, but like he couldn't have bought anything after the roll. He just
Just
wasted
make it back in the
$12.
round. That's true.
I don't even feel like talking. I know this shit's over.
Yeah, I think
Hungrybox is already written off. I mean,
pretty
we know a little bit
lucky
more
with
than what
the
Hungrybox
money,
knows, but
the plays I mean.
I don't. But here's what I cannot rectify is we have the exact same shops. I opened everything, and this is what I'm like venting to my chat about. Like something here is not making sense. And I was really good with money this round too.
Lucky
I'm just
diff.
like, what did I miss? And if it's the same queue of jokers in the shop and it rolls, that means I should have seen it too. You know what I mean? So something here is just fucky wucky with me.
I think if you have time to sit down with Bean, he's best at explaining like the really minor things that would have caused a difference.
But we have the same queue of jokers in the shop, don't we?
In Major League Balatro for the most part, but they're each ante has its own queue, like it does in vanilla.
Discussing
yeah.
the order.
Learning that the order doesn't exist in Major League Balatro seemed like he was kind of expecting it, and that does make sense. If you play on the order, when you do miss something, your opponent outscores you. Generally, you're behind an econ, you roll a little bit, you see what you missed, you understand, oh, this is what. As he clear the box, did you move the rooms? Yes, I moved rooms. It's just the same room with the same like back wall, but just I moved the room.
But I mean, a lot of this comes down to just, well, first off, the rebate's been fantastic. Which we did miss early on from HBox, I believe. We had the rocket for HBox, which is good money over the course of the run, but with a lot of deck fixing, the rebate's just so powerful.
Yeah.
And the amount of lucky hits that we've seen, we've able to roll deeper in the shop to find that Chad, to find that Invisible, to find that Dusk. And it just came down to a money difference. And Zaino, it's pattern recognition, right? Zaino recognizes that these luckies are going to generate value eventually. Even if they don't hit all the time, they will generate value eventually. And they've just been astronomically good, especially with all these root triggers. We just see 3, 4, 20 mult hits right here for Zaino just in that one blind alone. The lucky cat would be feasting with a sock and buskin.
This is definitely a Joker pack of all time. Fortunately for Zaino, he can only fit one Joker here anyway, so he doesn't really have to care that he misses the Seltzer.
Yeah, his deck is all face cards anyways. It's an easy pickup for the sock. We get retriggers every single hand. We play the judgment. We finally do see the rocket. He heard us.
He did hear us. Magician here. Yeah, I think Hungrybox, after that, he's seen the score. He's definitely thinking, no, this is unachievable at this point. And it's really tough from Hungrybox at this point, especially on gold stakes. Sometimes you just slip farther and further behind. And not just like being able to beat your opponent, it just is hard to just beat the blind. So you're just like scrambling to survive. The Seltzer obviously helps with that, but Hungrybox can't greed as much as he wants to find more value to try and catch up to Zaino, and Zaino has
Just
run
more
away
20
with it.
hits. Just 20, 20, 20, 20. The retriggers with those lucky cards are just so powerful. More magician.
More magicians. But yeah, this game definitely felt like it came down to early magicians for Zaino. It procced the $20 hits in an earlier ante, and he rolled and he found Chad, and then no, sorry, he rolled and he found rebate, and then the rebate and magicians procced even more. The money difference got even worse for Hungrybox. Zaino rolled and found Chad, and then rolled and found Invis, and then Chad, and it just from this point, unless Hungrybox can luck into basically similar jokers that Zaino saw with less money, it does feel a bit hopeless. I think Hungrybox
And like his money hasn't
now,
been bad. Like the
Yes.
Rockets have been giving him a lot of money, but
he
just the
like
rebate
you
and
saw
lucky
him,
difference.
you saw him spend all those rerolls and find absolutely nothing.
GG's. What was the card?
I got the photo chat into an invis, but it's mainly been my glass.
Oh, sorry.
cards.
I think I'm not allowed to say anything until.
Oh, my bad.
No, I was saying, what was the card you got?
I had.
I'm forfeiting. You win. Yeah, you got it.
It's mainly been glass cards with jacks and aces, and then I got photo chat, and I got a.
Where's the hanging chad?
It was hundreds of dollars deep in one shop.
How did you get $100?
Lucky cards. The lucky cards.
Oh my fucking god, dude!
Were really insane this game.
Zaino with perfect draws, flush 5 full glass.
Yeah,
Just shipping
I
it.
don't like Balatro very much anymore. Anyways, GG.
Like it's sometimes a classic feeling from Hungrybox, especially off of a tough loss. I don't like Balatro very much anymore. I know that feel.
What the fuck?
GG.
I mean,
All my glasses broke.
what? Like, in what world, dude? How did you know to roll $100 into the shop? Is my question. That's a little crazy. That's a little. I know you're the better player, but how the fuck would you know to roll $100 into the shop to get a hanging chad?
Don't.
It's mainly because I was making so much money. So I would never do that unless I'm making, $50 or what have you.
Wait,
There
so you
was-
had retrigger for the. I'm trying to figure out if you made. So that I can understand, you were making money with lucky procs, but you were retriggering with sock at first?
I didn't no, I truly I just got lucky. Like I didn't have retriggers and I was getting $20 hits. Like
Was the
abnormally
lucky
high.
card difference?
And then I got the mail-in rebate. Worked really well with. There was an immolate and a couple hanging, hangmen. So my deck was small enough that I was
How do
getting
you play greedy?
20
Greedy-
to $30.
I mean,
from
it depends.
mail-in
Like, there's
rebate
many
every
ways to
round.
play greedy, but like sometimes playing
Once
greedy is
after
like
I got the
you have
lucky
less
triggers.
scoring and just more econ jokers.
It all kind of snowballed.
Yeah.
So, for example,
Well played.
like
Congrats.
sacrificing
GG's, my
some
friend.
scoring
GG's.
cards for a rebate, just because you're like, oh, I haven't gotten a rebate value, especially on black deck.
Well,
You
Zaino,
have
thanks
less
for playing, man.
hands, so
Yeah.
trying to get
Good
your
luck being
rebate
next
value
one.
and still score and get out, you got to make sure that you draw. Because it's happened to a lot of us a lot of times. You try to get rebate value or golden ticket value or something, and then you don't draw and you lose life to a blind.
Yep. 5 glass did break. Whoever called it, there was literally
Insane.
for Zaino, there was an invisible oops. It was the same for Hungrybox technically because lucky card Q is throughout the entire series and so is glass. But basically, there was just an invisible oops. All your lucky cards are gonna hit $20. All your glass are gonna break.
Zaino, welcome in.
Hello,
I
Zaino.
understand. I felt like HBox felt how I felt in game 1. in that
Yes,
game. Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was.
I get it.
He
I
did
get
feel
it.
like that. It seems like he was operating off of order expectations.
I think we talked through it, but it was. I have to imagine he had really good econ. I just got I hit the top
Yeah.
0.001% of
Your
what you
lucky
could do.
hits-
With that
he just
More
played like
ridiculous.
less luckies, so you made more
Yeah.
off the luckies. You found the rebate. You made more money after that, and more magicians because of the rebate and the luckies. You found the Chad, then you're making even more money.
No, yeah, then it all snowballs.
Yeah.
Once the Chad comes, it kind of snowballs out of control.
Yeah.
But I mean, who would have thought Zodiac Deck Whitesnake, man? The
Well,
loyalty card.
So
I'm
we were
such a good
talking
player.
about it. I mean, like Hbox played a phenomenal game that first game. Did all the right things, was deck fixing, enhancements on the cards, picking up the loyalty card. We were discussing maybe that you were getting a little frustrated from the start, and maybe that was affecting things a little bit because your demeanor changed after that first game. Because I was in the booth saying, "All right, dude, shake it out. You know, sports mentality. Like the mental is literally all of it. You get in your head a little bit and you start maybe misclicking or thinking too hard or too little about some things, but you turned it around, went 4-0, 0-4, and then took game 3 with a very strong performance.
So this is, now that we're past it and I'm no longer frustrated, so this is what happened. I think this was a huge conspiracy psyop by Nandre.
Okay.
So Nandre accidentally sets his alarm at the wrong time. It causes me to double check to make sure that everything's good on Discord. When I checked on Discord, my restream chat popped up. Somebody in YouTube's chat said, "GG Zaino, you missed it." And it triggered me so hard.
Oh man.
And the rest of the game, I was like, I know the person could just be messing with me, but I was just so like spiraled. And then yeah, after that game, my chat, I just closed all my chats, and I was like, "Mods, you handle it. Appreciate
Yeah.
it." That helped a lot.
Someone came into the main cast and said, "Probably don't banter in Zaino's stream. Ask me how I know." Oh, but good matches all around. While
But, I mean,
things may have been a little rocky at start,
I'm gonna pull that one out.
it was fun entertainment for all of us to watch.
I honestly think, even though I was frustrated, like I can't blame that in game 1, because I really think I would have made most of the same choices. I maybe wouldn't have discarded the one life loss to the blind.
Yeah,
which
discarding the Jack of
obviously could have
Clubs
changed everything.
may have been a little bit too
but
too
I was
ambitious.
like, I was like 8 clubs left. I was just like, whatever, I'm just gonna discard. There's no way.
There's no way. It was kind of like a 50% chance, no?
I discarded what, 4
cards.
There was, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It probably was. Well, I don't know what the actual stats. If 50% of the cards left are clubs, or like 40%, and you discard 4, it's probably around there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
But anyway, I mean, I really do think Hungrybox played the first game. He played it perfectly. That loyalty card was the right pickup. I was so set on, like, it's Zodiac White. I'm gonna go get my quadruple idol and do all this big number stuff. I forgot to like play the game.
Doc was saying that it was yucky. He didn't like the loyalty pickup.
Oh, well, Doc would have lost that too then. We're in the same boat. But yeah, game 2 was fun. Game 3 was, that was like the reverse game 1. Any bad luck I had, I will never complain about again.
Game 2.
Yeah, the lucky procs were insane. I gave chat a task to go through from your first lucky hit. Imagine if Cat showed up to see what that X mold is later, because it would have been insane. Like it was ridiculous amounts of lucky hits even before the Chad and the sock showed up.
No, yeah, I mean, when you play the first card and it's a 20 mult and $20,
yeah,
it's tough. GG's Hbox. I still think you played really, really well.
Oh, yeah,
I
sure.
got so bailed out game 3. I think game 3 would have came down to like final life if it's normal lucky cards.
Yeah, loyalty showed up when they both had Brainstorm. Brainstorm was
Yeah,
the first Joker. It was $10 in the first shop after they skipped and beat the big blinds in 2.
Hungrybox, you played great. We were appreciating your game 1. You played a very solid game. Do not drop.
No,
Hungrybox.
yeah, it just like it was the second and third games, they feel like bad beats, but sometimes it is like kind of just Balatro multiplayer, and you played an excellent game 1.
Like all the right moves were made. But that game 3, just the amount of lucky cards that you had, Zaino, and the amount of hits set you up to roll deeper in those shops, because you were, I think during one round you got like $40. Like there were several rounds where you got like $40 with like $20 hits, and that allows you to roll deeper in the shop. And when your opponent's already in PvP, you know a little bit like, okay, I can probably spend a little bit more. And we were even talking like, how much do you roll down here, Edsy? He has $70. How much do you roll down? And I think you rolled down to maybe like $30 to save a little bit. But right before PvPs, you found the Chad, you found the Dusk, and that was the difference.
Yeah. No, it's very much like, I think Major League Balatro again. People, I think part of the reason audience loves it is it's partly poker. Like sometimes you're just gonna, that's like hitting a one outer on the last card with all the luckies.
As I told C-Dubs one time when I was playing against him on his stream while he was getting coaching from Vagabond, any given Sunday, and I think it was like a Tuesday at that point, but it's literally any given Sunday. I threw like a Ouija play or something, and it just happened to work. And everything C-Dubs did was by the book, exact 100% right. But I did a silly play and I got rewarded for it later. You weren't coaching Vagabond, C-Dubs. You were getting coached by him. I remember. It was a while ago. But anyways, I digest. Zaino, great matches. HBOC, great matches. Edsy, thank you for just being online all day.
Yeah, thank you for being Edsy. I really, really appreciate it. For those who don't know, I just explained it, but I appreciate it, Edsy. And
I'm gonna take a nice deserved break after this.
Talk soon. I mean, it's also like it feels. It's like you don't want to say it like this because like I hate acting like I'm that good at Balatro, but like I only lost 3 regular season games all of last season, and I believe 2 of them were to Dr. Spectre. So, I mean, I think HBOX setting up to be in a good spot. Has a rough start to the season in terms of the matches.
Zaino,
which again was randomly generated.
You ruined the lives of all the newcomers. Well, like half of the newcomers. You put them in this like opening matchups against some of the toughest players.
I did it too.
In particular,
poor
Captain Domo's
going through the
Domo's first few games are awful.
I've been saying like you put him at end game bosses at level 1. But I mean, it's a trial by fire. You learn a lot from playing high level players.
That's true.
And then you gotta test the skills out later in the season against
That's true. That's true.
It just worked out that way, like truly.
Yeah, I mean it happens. Yeah. Like there's not really much you can do when you're like kind of like.
I honestly think that's
players,
a comment we've gotten a lot is like, oh, the rookies have like really, really tough starts to the season. / this division's too strong. This division's too strong. It's like, guys, everyone in this league is really good. Even the rookies. Like it's just everyone's gonna end up at this point. I think we've seen again, like Nandre made it to semis season 1, but Nandre's really, really good now. I think C-Dubs made that huge playoff run in ranked multiplayer. He's really good. Like,
now.
There's no breaks anymore in your schedule in terms of like, oh, this player's underperforming. Justin looks great after one game, and people were talking about like he struggled past season. Looked fantastic.
Eastern Division is rigged.
Mm-hmm. But if you look at the players from season 1 to now, season 4 C-Dubs would annihilate season 1 C-Dubs. Like the level of players, like it just goes up every single season because they're just putting in reps, and it kind of all comes down to that. The players that have been here a while, they have the pattern recognition because they've been playing so much. They've been putting in the reps over 4 seasons. The newer players do have a little bit of catching up to, but you learn a lot by going through this, gauntlet, final bosses, whatever you want to call them, playing against people that have been doing this for thousands upon thousands of hours. Sometimes, a lot of times in Edsy's scenario, doing it daily in the, multiplayer lobbies, grinding every single day. Same with C-Dubs and Bean and Vagabond and Sizak, all of them. So it's a lot to jump into. So like shout outs to the rookies. I'm not gonna be like Nandre and tell them to eat something, but I'm also not competing. So I'm sitting at a little bit different of a position, saying that like they're doing all the right things. It just comes down to reps and pattern recognition.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry for taking up so much time. Although that was a really good rate. I feel bad, Edsy. You probably want to go to sleep on.
No, that's fine. It's fine. Well, I mean, I do want to go to sleep, but
okay,
it's fine.
All right. Well, thank you both of you for being here and casting. Huge shout out to Edsy. Go support his stream tomorrow. Go give him some love.
I'm not streaming tomorrow. There's no way. I'm taking.
Oh yeah.
I'm on vacation.
Tomorrow's the perfect time, chat. You don't even have to watch it. Go support it tomorrow. All right. We'll talk
All right,
soon.
y'all. Have a good
All
night,
right.
and we'll
Good night, guys.
see you on the next
Good night.
MLB matches.
See you.
Bye, y'all.
All right, that's it for me. I'm hung up. Let's end the stream. Let's find someone to raid. I gotta find someone to raid for like 2 channels. But we'll just raid anyone and skedaddle. Raffle's playing Dice Vaders.